Well, hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 13th through the 19th of April. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and if you haven't seen the overview video and you still want to check that out, there will be a link somewhere eventually that will get you there. I appreciate you coming back and or coming in at all. If this reading finds you, it is meant for you. So take it as it resonates. It isn't a one-to-one reading, as always. And we will now talk about the messages from my better angels for all 12 signs. My messages come in to me from my better angels, and they are about how we need to declutter. We need to all start decluttering because we're letting things come between us and our people. So whoever our people are, we want to get more involved with our people and less with our stuff. So whatever you need to do, or however that resonates for you, it's time to get busy, all right? And that will be a wonderful thing. The other message I got was it's important for us to do tiny little gestures with our neighbor, right? Whoever our direct neighbor is, literally, if you want to pull in their trash cans just to be neighborly, that's a good thing. Or put their newspaper up on their front porch, that's nice too, so they don't have to get their feet wet in their slippers. Whatever it is you need to do that can be a small thing that you do this month that will just kind of help create community. And when we focus in on that idea of being a part of our community, it helps our hearts feel better, right? So that's the goal, all right? Cool. Now, I have a card here that is our guiding card for the month for you, Scorpio. And it is beautiful. Of course it is, because you are. And you create beauty everywhere you go, whether it's inside or outside, your home, your yard, your world, everything you touch turns into beauty. And indeed, you are beauty inside and out of yourself. So it's wonderful, and I love this for you. And even the work you do tends to create beauty wherever you go. So this is wonderful news. Well done. Good job. Keep doing you, because we need it. All the more beauty calms us all right down, doesn't it? Excellent. So I have a new deck I'm introducing, but I'm doing it with like just a little taste this month by using it for a mystery card. So this deck is, I don't remember the name of it, but I will have it into the description box below, along with all the other decks, as well as all the fairs that I work and all the other, what my life schedule is at the fairs. Come on out. See me there in person, live, and it will be fabulous. We'll have a one-to-one. It'll be great. But yes, this deck here is pirate-themed tarot deck, which is super fun, and I just couldn't not have it. So here we are, and you'll get a single card at the end of this reading that will help close things up and give you a final message. And I'm looking forward to seeing which card you get. But let's go ahead and pull that card. All right. Here we go. I'm going to slide these babies out, just like so. What do we have for Scorpio for this week? All right. Excellent. There we go. We're going to set that card right there. We will come back to it at the end of the reading, and I'll set these aside for now. Now, let's go ahead and add some cards to these 3 cards, and we will find out what is coming up for you in this week of the 13th through the 19th. You've had some interesting weeks, haven't you? And I find it funny that the overview is about boats, and here we are in this other place completely. But that is how life is, isn't it? So let's look at what we have going on here. Now, there is a celebration for some of you. You're gathering, you're getting together with your people, you're celebrating some win. I really feel like after last week, all the hard work you put in on that little project, helping somebody out, that was so much more than you thought it was going to be. Surely enough, it's over, and you are free, and you are feeling very good and happy to be with your people. You're just into the camaraderie of just letting your hair down and relaxing for a minute, and that is good for you. You need to keep balanced that way, Scorpio. All right? Because, yeah, like I said, you finished one thing. This is the lull before you start your next project, because you have another project coming up this week, right? So you finished one thing last week. Now you're going to start something this week, and that's very good. I like that. You like that thing where it happens quickly for you. I feel like a lot of my Scorpios are somewhat gig workers, not like normal 9 to 5 easy peasy jobs. You do different things. You may work those hours, but you don't work the same job all the time, all in the same location all the time. There's a lot of change for you, and you actually like it that way. So good for you. Awesome. There's a new thing starting this week. You finished one thing last week along with the other project with your friend, and you're ready to start here. So it's a karmic lesson for you. This is a Wheel of Fortune showing me that it's a karmic lesson for you to be able to make the change from one thing to another. And it might be you spent all last week helping your friend out, and now this week you're like, I'm back to work, I'm doing my thing, but this changeover, I feel like interesting that they bring it up as a karmic lesson, when usually that means that you're be careful with your celebration. Number one, don't over celebrate, because I'm seeing that might be the biggest karmic lesson right there. Celebrating between gigs, you might go a little overboard, so you want to pay attention to what that is. Otherwise, I really see that you're pretty good at the whole thing. You have your kit of tools, your kit of stuff that you take to the next thing, and you're already ready. It's not a big deal. You're just like, okay, you've done this enough times that you know the routine, and it's a no-brainer anymore. But like I said, it feels like the over-celebration might be where the issue lies. So pay attention to how you do that and take good care of yourself. Maybe at 9 o'clock you start drinking water instead of anything else. You know how to do it. Figure it out. You'll be all right, okay? Drink screwdrivers, and then you can basically just switch to just OJ at the end. Haha, no one will know the difference. Where are you blocked? The Two of Pentacles. We have talked about the financial situation being tight, and it has been tight, and we need to make sure that things stay balanced. And like I said, if anyone comes to your party and they want a BYOB, that's going to be a benefit to you. So you don't want you to overspend on the party. You just want people to come and hang out, all right? So don't put yourself in a financial pickle over this party. If they can't bring their own, then they shouldn't get to, you can't afford to support them, okay? Knight of Cups is also in your block department, so it's showing me that fighting for your heart's desire in the moment could be a real issue, or it will slow things down or block you from having your friends. Maybe if you really want people to bring their own stuff and do their own thing, unless you just make it a whole potluck situation, there could be a real, you could make it awkward, right? It could become awkward, and otherwise where people don't feel as welcome as they did before, so that'll be awkward. So don't make it awkward by fighting for your heart's desire. If you can make this a potluck party, that way you'll keep your finances balanced. You won't have to fight about it either. But of course, sharing your ideas at this time, getting people on board with your ideas, or teaching anyone anything right now is not going to be on par. So don't tell anybody about how you did it. Like, you may want to talk at length about last week and how you circumnavigated the project and blah, 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 blah. As if you're teaching the other person who you helped out a better way to handle their situation. It's not your business how they handle their situation. If you took over for somebody for a week and now they're back, they do them. You don't have to tell them how you did it. That's not your business, okay? So you're not teaching anybody anything. Let other people do what they're going to do, all right? So, like I said, it doesn't matter what job you took over last week. You're not going to teach the guy who normally does the yard work that you did how to do the yard work, okay? You're not going to do that. He's the one you took over for. Whatever they buy into is what they normally get, and they're okay with it. Your solution is fighting... Oh, Six of Wands, double whammy. Whoop, wham! All right. So you're blocked from teaching the people you worked with last week, okay? So the people from last week don't get the benefit of your knowledge right now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But you're starting something. Yay! And whatever you're starting, that's where you can start teaching people what you know, all right? Show them what you know, help them understand what you bring to the table, and be ready and open to helping people with your ideas, because you're in your element over here. This is you feeling your groove and feeling very comfortable with what you can bring to the table and knowing that you're smart and capable and able, all right? Do use good judgment and don't overstep your bounds. If you're talking about a certain kind of project and you're happy to help in some areas, but you shouldn't overstep, right? They may only need supplies and not labor. So don't overstep and assume that you're going to be the one doing the job as well. You can, or they may assume that you're going to do the job if you provide the product. So be careful and make sure that what you're getting yourself into is what you expect to get into. So be clear about what you're offering, and be clear about everything else. All right? Cool. Ace of Cups. Nice. So there's going to be some good news coming your way this particular month or this week, where we're talking about how this could be news of new relationships starting. For some of you, you will be starting a new relationship. Maybe something that got going at the party, haha, turns into something new. Hey, you want to go out again? Yes, please. Or it could be that you are indeed you get news about somebody in your family or your household having a baby or getting ready to have a baby, right? The gift of love. Or you all might be adopting a new pet. So however this resonates with you, take it as it comes, but do understand that there's lots of ways for love to manifest in one's life. And if we stay open to it, we can all acquire some, right? And that's really nice. I like that. Good for you, Scorpio. Let's get you a cosmic message. All right. So what do we have from the cosmos for Scorpio? You like that one, huh? Okay. That one. All right. So live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Ooh, I like it. So it's about staying here and now, not future tripping and living in the past. We have to stay right here in the present. We want to be here. We want to be now. We want to be like in the moment. And I think that's a really nice sentiment. And it's actually said very well. So good for you. All right, Scorpio, be here now. All right, cool. Excellent. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those. All right. Okay, we have red garnet, we have a ruby, and we have tiger eye. Very cool. So we have this red garnet, which is a second chakra stone. We had the green garnet, which is a third chakra. This is a red garnet. In your second chakra, it's speaking to your physical body, and of course the sexual organs, as well as anything, your blood, very much so because of its color. It brings up your blood and other things like that. So I'm going to encourage you when we get this stone that if you feel wonky in anywhere, in any part of yourself, that you go ahead and make a doctor's appointment. Go talk to a professional. I am not a doctor, okay? Do not take anything I say as I am a doctor telling you or prescribing anything for you. But I suggest if you feel wonky, go see your doctor. Otherwise, this could be just simply a call for you to increase your physical activity so that your physical body starts to feel more in shape, more loved, more appreciated, and we do more self-care, all right? Everything else, go see your doctor. Ruby. Ruby here is a heart stone, and it's about you doing a lot of true self-love and care, but on a very pure level. This is that, I don't know where I got primping from, but maybe for you, Scorpio, that's where it comes to. Go and get your hairs did. Go ahead and get your nails done. Do whatever you need to do that makes you feel loved and cared for. And fellas, if you haven't had your hair trimmed lately, it might be time to get those hairs trimmed, all right? You know, kind of spruce yourself up a little bit, all right, Scorpio, and it will help a lot. I think it's about that kind of love. It's about creating beauty, as always, remembering that you are the beauty in the world, and ta-da, there you are. Tiger Eye, 7th chakra stone. It is about you receiving messages from the outside universe, from your guides and angels. Be open to it. Don't be upset about it. Don't freak out about it. Know that when you hear a little message that sounds like it's not necessarily your normal thinking, but is kind of wise and smart and fascinatingly awesome, it's okay to listen, and it's okay to take notes. You don't have to know where it came from. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that it's good, and it's smart, and it's capable, okay? Apply it. See what happens. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put these stones down right here, and we'll get into our mystery card right here. Ooh, Page of Wands. New information about something you need to learn. So we have a mermaid sitting on a rock. Ta-da! It's very much so about how we need to remain open to the possibilities of learning. But I'm also showing, this is also showing a lot of that feeling of solitude in the process, which is interesting. She also just learned about more people on the outside of the world because she's got her monocular, or her periscope, whatever that is, that thing there, so she can see. She's been looking and watching other people, and now she's feeling like more information came, right? She knows more than she did before. She's got a lot of feelings and ideas about that. So as you receive messages and you learn new things, don't forget to integrate the information so that it doesn't just float around on the surface. It needs to be integrated, otherwise it will just fall away, right? You won't learn from the experiences you've had if you don't integrate the information, okay? Process it, write it down, figure out what you think about it, how did it feel, what was that about, da-da-da-da-da. It'll help, all right? Nice. Okay. Scorpio, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but you're welcome to carry them if you like. And if you do decide to carry them, go ahead and leave me a note. Drop me a message and I will communicate with you about it, and we'll have a good chat, all right? If you do want to carry something else, you can also leave me a message, and I will get back to you and we'll have a conversation about that, all right? I'm into the communication situation. You can tell me what you think about the reading, and that would be awesome. We'll have a chat about that. And of course, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed yet, please do. It helps you see what's coming for the week ahead, because all the videos come to you every Friday, so you're better prepared for the week ahead. All right? And yes, you get all of them, all 12, every Friday. That is a fair warning, and by all means, you can pick out your bosses, your spouses, and of course your best friend if you're going to be hanging out with them over the weekend, and that way you'll be better prepared for what they're going through and how they're going to be, as well as of course your own. Don't forget your own. And so the more videos you're watching, the more information you have about the people around you. Very fun. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, and we will talk next week about the 20th through the 26th. Thank you.